Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Sunless Skies. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that it chose to join me today here in the most serene mausoleum. It's right there. We found, it's basically everybody's buried here. Well, not everybody, some people, some very important people. It's basically the unlikeliest haven that we could find, and I only thought of that after I finished recording last episode because we were lost, and we gained a nightmare, and also lost a little bit of hull thingy, but everything else is good. Then off we go into the depths. Actually, not depths. We're going into the we're going into the expanse of the Albion over here, and I'm gonna be using my scout, because I used it last time around, and things went not necessarily better. What is that sound? Not necessarily better. You found something. A report found something. Let's see. We also found something to the south right now. So we found this, sure, but we found this as well. What does it say? It doesn't say anything. It's Callum's Cairn. Here, the sky has the hush of country graveyards. Speaking of which, that does look a little bit like a considered. I gained a Tale of Terror. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's send this out. I don't think those lights do anything. We found a thing as well. Your scout relays your findings. That's something to the north. Okay, well, I can deal without it for the moment. Is this a thing? No. Man, this place is weird. Lee's Lays. Nice. Okay. It is weird, but it's also really, really pretty. Oh, I see that. Oh, there's a few of these. Just Tales of Terror? Yep. Am I getting... Oh, no, that's bad. Is that what I'm trading in? Yeah, it is. Basically, if you're close to that, you gain terror. I hear that, and I also think I saw something to the southwest. We might die. Your scout returns. Yeah. We might die. But we'll die with the bravery in our hearts, and it's gonna be amazing. Also, lots of food, which is also amazing. Let's see. This sounds pretty close. It's not close. Well, it's not that way. It definitely sounds like that's where it is. It could be to the south as well, for all I know. Okay, we're gonna go down there. I am gonna send... Oh, it's not another one of those. I can do without it. Sending the bat out here is gonna get a lot of interference because of those, though. Here, the sky has the hush of country graveyards. Okay, maybe it's down here that the fighting is going on. The Gentleman's Grave, again, for a nice experience. They stopped. Oh, there's another one. I'll get it. Oh, that was different. Shattered Dreams? I actually don't know what that is. Okay, let's send the bat out again. Your scout complains about the cold. It found nothing. I'm sorry. You're gonna need to go out again, though. You need to find things. Send you again. Come on. Didn't find anything either. Okay, I'm okay with missing the combat. Absolutely, because it is really nasty. And I mean, my whole situation is really nasty. This looks relative. Oh, hi. Oh, it's a Takati thing. Not a Takati, a stovepipe. I mean, it makes sense that they would be here. They don't like me all that much. I probably shouldn't mess with them too much. Remember how I said there were only 4 levels in the game? Nope, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Easily 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's a bunch of levels. They probably can add as many as they want, which makes sense. What is this? A pitiful scattering of plain abandoned coffins. Humble wooden coffins pepper the sky. Here, this is a bully's acre, a pauper's graveyard. There is little room for the dead in London. I can reduce my terror, and I will pay my respects. That is an enormous amount of fallen terror. Silence as coffins drift past the windows. A stoker removes his hat. Oh, that's bad. Please don't do any of that. I just gained 15 terror immediately after. Don't know why. Was it just to compensate for the terror I lost, or... I don't... It was just bad. I don't want to mess with that thing. Okay, I'll send the bat out again. The throne of ours, domed and vast, presides over the riot and glory of London. Your bat returns. We have a port. It must have found something. Described as a right mood. The bat was in a right mood. Okay, you're gonna crash against me. So maybe. No, you're just gonna crash against the wall? I know the feeling, mate. And we found... What the heck? We found London. We found London and there... What? The patient princess. What the heck's that? Please don't crash against me. Dreadnoughts rumble through the London sky, watching as sheepdogs. St. Dominic's Station? Isn't that a basilica? St. Dominic's Basilica? Not really sure. Don't crash. I think we're here. Wow. Something happened. I'm not really sure what. I think it might be because I found a new port. Oh, I'm sorry. Having trouble here. That is not a port. What the heck is that? It's just it's occupied. And you can see them down there. Oh, this is really cool. This is really cool. Okay, let's go on in. Here we are. Lots of things to do here in London. Specifically, leave my people back here. St. Dominic's Station is thick with crowds. A brass band plays. The cause of the excitement is an unfamiliar locomotive in imperial blue, a delicate gleaming craft whose elongated nose houses an array of lenses. A top-hatted official from the Ministry of Public Decency is delivering a speech. The first of a fleet of new monitor-class locomotives. They will be Her Majesty's watchdogs, scouring the skies for the enemies of Albion. The crowd cheers. Well, most of them. Interesting. I can lend my voice to the protesters, or I can take a tour of the new engine. I'm not really going with these guys. That is a cool looking thing. Every concept art of this game is cool looking. Yeah, I'm gonna protest. Not all the crowd are enthusiastic. A disparate mix of proletariat, academics, and Bohemians heckle the speaking official. A skeptical academic is curious who these enemies of Albion are. Criminals, unionists, anyone whose opinions differ from those of Her Majesty. A scowling station worker adds his tuppence worth. All of them fancy scopes and sounding equipment. That's for spotting smugglers. I'm sorry. Anyway, I can't do accents, you know that. Anyway, the revenue men put a lot of money into this. Another grunts. This isn't the first one either. This is all just for show. The monitors are already out there watching. One of the more fiery objectors flings a half brick. It rings on the plating like a bell, scratching the fresh blue paint. The constabulary close in. You scatter. And I gained a savage secret. You will now encounter ministry monitors while exploring. That doesn't sound like a thing I want to do. Also, isn't that the symbol of the thing that I want to do? I thought it was. My, Captain Wheatlock legacy. That's not it. You could take the box to London as requested. Oh, yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, that it might be the precisely the thing. I forgot if it's that house right there, but there's so many things I need to do. Let's see. We have all of our officers. Regarding our officers, some of them are going to be left behind because I think some of them need to come back to London or need to go to London, excuse the hiccup, to do things. So that's going to be an interesting thing. But before we... No, we probably should... before we do that, we're going to go to the bazaar. Enough tea to fuel the sun. The clockwork sun does not, of course, run on tea. But the battalion... Oh, it's, the clockwork sun. I know exactly where that is. I don't have the tea, though, but... Well, I have 1 tea. Where could I get more? I got 2 teas. That's right. How much? Lies to the southeast of London. Really? The clockwork sun. Oh, no! I know where the dead sun is. 3 caddies of dried tea. That is quite outrageous, I must declare. Scrumptious. Somber ceramics for crockery to the macabre. I think that's how it's pronounced. Anyway, counselor. The macabre counselor's afternoon teas at the most serene mausoleum, which is where we have been. Unfortunately, we don't have the crockery for that. Crockery is a term that I think only now am I really realizing what it means. We have seen it before, evidently, but anyway. Saint Dominic's Augmentations. Oh, that's a lovely name. Maintained by the ministry, this yard for engine improvements and enchantments is a cut above. And we have the speciometer. Shouldn't he be... That shouldn't be like that, shouldn't it? Should it? I'm just now realizing this is... excuse me. This is British English, which is English. So, it should be R-E rather than E-R. I'm not really sure. It reads the same, though. But it's, you know, they need to be... You know how English people are. They like the French so much. They need to make their language close to the French. I'm kidding. It's a joke. Of course, English people like the French. Why wouldn't they? French are lovely people. And vice versa. Bronzewood shieldings. Okay, so the thing about this in particular is where it goes. Because I do have slots over here. Actually, wait. So, that's that one? No. That's that one. Additional cargo. Dang it! I need the ship. Ooh, maybe we're gonna find new boats. Not ships. Not boats. Engines. That's the one. Cozy cabins. I have that already. Caminus Yards Gralkim. That is... I passed on that before. Sensible plumbing for 6 quarters. Oh. No. That's what I have already. Ah, I see. And then we have this beautiful thing over there. The Beulah. And then we have this one, which again is another one of those. That is just... Yeah, and then... I have... Oh, I need... oh my god, there's another tier above that. Caminus Yard Black Jape. It does require extreme amounts of iron. This is nice, though. Oh no, that is a big problem. Cargo requires iron? No, it does not. Some of them do. That's for 7 hold. This is for 11 hold. That's for Veals. I could buy that. Not that it would fix my problem with the fact that I only have one of those slots. But then again, I could buy that. I kind of want that. Her Renewed Majesty's Jubilee over there. It's a missile. I'm gonna just maintain things as I have them. Oh yeah, because this isn't even green, so that's why it sucks. Because we could have bought these. So I could buy that one because I think my Veals are awful. That's a shame. That is a shame, a righteous shame. Anyway, that's that. For the new augmentations things. As for ships, we have Parsifal's class courier. So I gain money by these, so these are crappier. This is the other one. Oh. This is a different ship. Agravine class Juggernaut. A thundering Poissons. Poissons? It's the French again. The terror of the skies, the harbinger of conflict. So it has an interesting... I like it. I like it. So he's got an I can send a missile. It's got better at that. Oh, it is great. This is a flat-out upgrade. This is just, yeah, absolutely. It is a fantastic ship. That's what I'm getting. I need 6,000 then. Aw, I wasn't expecting that. That looks cool as well. Oh, and we have access to the bank. That's nice. Okay, so we're not gonna use you. I'm sorry, go away. Oh, I need to be more surprised about the fact that I have access to the bank. Because we have access to the bank. It's magical. I love it. Well, insofar as... Wait a minute. I also need one of these for one of my people, don't I? Wherever they are. Converse with the fortunate navigator, but they don't say anything. Ooh, that took us immediately to inside. Make conversation. Why is she traveling? Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, interesting. So I closed this, but then I accessed this, and then when I exited, it opened the ship again. You need 2 for those. Let's play a tune. Ask how we came to work on the Eisenbart line. Didn't I ask this one already? Yeah. Converse with incautious driver. I could swear somebody in here needed the chorister thing, but yeah, it's just not how it's meant to be right now. Let's go into the bank again, because that's not necessary. And what do we have here? We got the caddy of teas, or not crockery. Yeah, deliver 3 more to. Oh, that is fantastic. Not that. That is really great. Okay, so I can sell these, even though they are, well, we're probably going to have a lot of them. It's London, after all. Everybody's going to have tea, just sticking out of their pockets and stuff. So we can go to the main thing, and we have the steam thingy, which is where we fix stuff, I suppose. There it is. Let's see. So you are not one of my officers right now, are you? No. Okay. So we can do that, yep. So its the Steam and Sapphire yards. Its engineers will conduct brisk locomotive repairs for visiting captains, but their chief responsibility is the production of small but essential components used by a dozen different engine manufacturers. The fatalistic signalman is looking up an old friend. The only address the signalman has for his friend is Shed 4 at the yards. He will only reveal her first name, Charlotte. Unfortunately, Shed 4 is off limits, ringed with a wire fence, and under the guard of a pinched watchman, capitalized, which means it's the name, and his barely tamed hounds. So I have otherworldly artifacts. I can also use alignment? You need new street lines gratitude. Yeah, I suppose. Let's trade another worldly artifact for access to the Shed 4. The Watchman is a hoarder with a morbid curiosity about the indigenous occupants of the high wilderness. The Watchman coos at your gift and adds it to the incomprehensible jumble of objects crowding his shelves. It goes between a roll of crackling parchment, which he claims originated in the library of the scribe spinsters, and a rubbery skull he waves you through. And the grumbling dogs watch petulantly as you sidle past. Actually, sidle past. I don't know that word. Shed 4, well, I suppose meaning, context. Shed 4 is a huge storehouse. Beams of solemn starlight slant from grubby windows in the roof. The hulks of old locomotives rust here, from battered tugs of fat old liners once packed with immigrant Londoners. The signalman heads off between the wrecks. And I lost one of those, and I'm now, ooh, that's not great. I need 3 bronzewood for things. The signalman stops before a stately old wreck with flaking navy blue paint. This is her. None worked harder on the Eisenbart line than she did. You look at the nameplate. The Charlotte Guest. Ah, look how they left her, he says gloomily. That's not right. You tidy up. You put things in order. You turn the lights off and close up before you go. Now she deserves better than this. Yeah, I think we need to come back for... Yeah, you can return later. You have other business to attend to. We're gonna... Oh, no. You leave the rusting corpses behind. Shed 4 was too hushed and still. The bustle of the yards is a welcome relief. No, we need to go back in there, I suppose. Yeah. So, because I need to see what this is. So I need to be in favor with a new street line. And I need 2,000 to fix it. Are we gonna get... Oh! We're gonna get a ship. Is that what it is? That is perfectly acceptable. Unfortunately... Perhaps not. Unfortunately... I don't have any heart... No, I do have rosewood. Oh my god, I have all the things. Get all the things. We're gonna get a ship. I think we're gonna get a ship. Let's see. Arrange for her to be put on display in a museum. Oh. I see. I didn't even read what it is. We're not gonna get a ship. Okay. Well, you unlocked this with cryptic benefactor. I have 2 of those. And isn't that because of the... Yeah. Her wood is riddled with worms. Even if you can restore her, you'll need someone with influence who someone who recommends a more lauded resting place. Right? I suppose that's how it goes. So yeah, goes to the museum. You have... Oh, I lost one of the cryptic benefactors. That's totally fine. You have to source replacement wood and call in a favor you won't get back anytime soon, but you secure the promise you need. The Charlotte guest will be restored and displayed in a modest exhibition hall in the Museum of Inauguration, where London commemorates its arrival in the skies. The plaque she receives will not mention the Eisenbar line. London does not celebrate failures, but it will testify to her hard work in a hostile sky. Signalman is mollified. It's all any of us can hope for in the end, isn't it? To be remembered. Yeah. It's an old ship. I thought it was going to be like a badass ship. That was great, but unfortunately, that's not the case. 2,000 is a lot to just complete that quest. Let's go and talk to him, though, because I think he's going to be leaving behind. I can trade a savage secret for what? For a slice of Battenberg cake. I want a cake. The signalman has sunk back into his reticence. This time, you'll need even bleaker tales to coax him out. Something properly grisly. I will. Slice of Battenberg cake. Huh. He laps up your stories like a cat with cream. In return, he shares a story of his own. Came to the skies as a lad. In the first days, Her Majesty needed a whole country built and granted us 30 years to do it. I took the offer, helped lay the foundations of London, built some of the dome over the throne of ours. Then I joined up with the squire to lay the Eisenbar line and headed to the Reach. Last I saw Albion, it were just construction. I'd like to take a look around, see what our graft bought. Your graft? I only know skin graft. I don't know how the word graft applies in anything else. Huh. Does he actually have a... I don't think he has a quest. No. Shh. What? Clay constructor? Right. Yeah, I don't think he gave me a quest. Learning about the fatalistic signalman. The signalman wants you to show him Albion. Accumulate... Yeah, there's a quest over there. Shut up, Colonel. You're an idiot. 5 Albion port reports and speak to him again. Don't I have those? Like, I have a bunch of port reports from Albion specifically. I don't know where they are, but they are. Because I didn't turn them in. Port reports. Look at all of them. Magdalene, Palmyra and Plenties, Port Prosper, Carillon, Lustrum. That's all. That's enough, and I have more, I think. You need to accumulate 5 port reports. Maybe I need to stop that. So I can't go back to him. Really? I need more? Well, I guess that's how it works. Let's do that so that the game is forced to reload whatever memory it has right now. Okay. Yeah, I don't have them. That's a shame. We're not going to leave him behind then. I mean, maybe I should. We're not going back to Albion anytime soon. So, yeah, let's just continue exploring over here. I can repair my locomotive for How much? 174. That's fair. That's fair. And, yeah. Oh, I didn't even read it. The Steam and Sapphire engineers are brisk and no nonsense. Just give the word and the payment, and they'll set about your battered engine like bees on lavender. Soon, the last bolt is tightened, and the last scratch buffed to the last engineer's satisfaction. The gaffer nods proudly. Are they really buffing the scratches on the steel? Because that's quite something. Investigate the rumors of an underground railway. So this is where we need to go for that particular quest. Interesting. Where is... We're gonna hire some crew. If you need to replace lost crew, you can always find venturesome candidates loitering at the station. And I can get 2 or 3. That sounds like a good deal. 76% chance to is kind of nasty. I'm not really sure what that is gonna be, but yeah, there's no shortage of old hands and eager youngsters seeking a fortune among the stars. Yeah, and I have succeeded in getting 3. Nah, that's nice. The crew you pick have become firm friends over repeated dockside card games. Glad that you are keeping them together. They're willing to accept a lower signing fee. That's what the check is for then. I like it. I like it a lot. And I also, well, I like and don't like the end of the episode. I like it because I get to record a new episode, but I don't like it because it's gonna be the end, so, you know, that's gonna be that. Thank you so much for watching, though. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to leave a like if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. You know how I do that with my Let's Plays. The ones with the most likes get the most often episodes. Yeah, I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.